everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Donna, and this is Donna's Book Addiction. And I opened my bookstore. So my grand opening was on April 17th, a Thursday, and it was only for a couple of hours in the evening. I wanted a nice, soft opening, and I offered refreshments and drinks, giveaways, and the turnout was phenomenal. I am so happy. And I'll show you some clips here. There's some footage, videos, and I was in the news, and it was wonderful. So, of course, I was busy trying to get it open, so I did very little reading. I'm a little behind on my quota for the month, but I was actively reading some books in my downtime. But I also promised that I'd show my shelves, and I'm doing that in this video. Okay, I'm here. I'm doing what I promised. So for all my subscribers and for people who watch my videos, I'm going to give you a tour, a quick tour of my home library. So I have way more than these books. And these are in alphabetical order by author from A to, I believe, J. It might be H. Let's see. How far did I go? To G. So, A through G. In this cabinet, I have a lot of throwback books. So, Friday Black. I got some Bainey and some memoirs. I've got some Adams. And as you can see, some of these, even a Spike Lee. And then I have Andre Alexis. I've got some may even be out of order, but majority of these are in alphabetical order. Jane Allen, Maya Angelou. These are my books. I created covers for myself. And I've got some Tina McElroy Ansa. And then I've got Jabari Asim. Yes, even some Michael Baisden. And coming down here, Josephine. I've got Tony K. Bambera. Bandela. So, yes. I've been collecting since the 1980s. And a good portion of these are autographed. And here in the second shelf, it continues. I've got the Connie Briscoe, and I've got some memoirs. I've been wanting to read this one, A Piece of Cake. I hear it's really good. Yeah. Some Anita Richmond Bunkley. I think I have this only because it's been autographed. But yes, I was really into B.B. Moore Campbell. I'm going to get to this one soon. So this is my home shelf. And I got to read The Great Mrs. Elias. And I got this one autographed by Sandra Cisneros. Oh, yeah. So, and I have my comic book collection, my Black Panther. I've been getting them all in paperback. And then these are all my Archies. My Archies over the years. So in my third shelf, I have my Octavia Butler up at the top in my Zora Neale Hurston and Petrie. I love Country Place, so I'll be reading all of her other books. My J. California Cooper. Yes, I will not be getting rid of those. Viola Davis, that was good. I got to get to The Girl with the Louding Voice. My Edwidge Data Cat. And this is my cousin, Silencing My Shame. Shanti Doss, look her up. She's big time. And I have my own personal stuff. My book bags and my journals, bookmarks. And so here I've got some Donna Granton, Virginia Dewberry, Nicole, Dennis Ben, okay, so I met Eric Jerome Dickey several times, and a majority of these are autographs, so I can't let them go. Can't do it. Tananarive do. Yes. So that's that. In this case, I have, up above my Beverly Jenkins. I love her. So it's, and have anybody read Geneva Holiday? You know, that is really Bernice McFadden. And I've got these books that she was writing. She doesn't write these romance anymore, but I have not read them yet. All right. And this is my other case. I got to get to that king. Whew. Yeah. And If I Survive You. Woo-hoo. So this is my tour. James was good. I got to get to some Percival Everett. Erasure will be my first read out of all the books I got of his. All right. Morgan Jenkins, she's got another book coming out, which I'm interested in reading, but I got to get to that one. And did anybody read Dear Miss, what is it called? I can't even read it. Metropolitan, I believe it is. I found that a little off-putting. but it was interesting. Okay, so I've got some Roxy and Gay down there, my coloring books. Ida, I need to read that, Trailblazer. Got some Malcolm Gladwell. And down here, I got some Pam Grier Foxy. Some books about music. Yeah. Some Rita Golden. Yeah. Here we go. And then over in the other corner of my room, I have another bookcase. And these are mostly my newest additions, my newest purchases, which have accumulated very quickly. I'll give you a quick peek. So we've got Sweetness of Water. We got some Elton John. These are all the books I probably have mostly shown on my channel. Yep. Some James McBride. Some Diane McKinney Whetstone. I try to keep all the authors together. Some Mary Monroe, but they stray. Sometimes they get a little amiss. But these are all my newest purchases, I would say, as well as my TBR cart. My TBR cart has a lot of new ones. Whoop, let me get down here. Ella, gotta get to that. I will never get rid of The Warmth of Other Suns. Yeah, so guys, that's it. That's a tour of my bookshelves. So I'm here in my bookstore. This is the second day of my opening. It's Friday, and it's the Easter weekend. This is Friday, and I opened at 10. So I have a slow moment here. I think a lot of people are leaving out of town or planning their Easter weekend, so I'm good. Now, I'm sitting here drinking some apricot tea. It is so good. But I'm also reading. I'm reading an ebook on my phone, and it's called A Chance at Us, and it's by Jalana Remy. And I'm enjoying it. I think I will be done with it soon. I have been so busy getting my bookstore prepped and ready. That I have been doing minimal reading. So, and I'm also reading a physical book. The Woman Could Fly. This was my TBR pull. I've been trying to read this for months, but I'm listening to it in audio, and I'm getting pretty far in it. I'll give my full view when I'm done. And I was supposed to read The Reformatory by Tanana Rivedu. However, my book club, they're gonna have to excuse me because I didn't get to it, and it's a pretty thick book, so I'm gonna miss that book discussion because I still want to read it, and I will. So yeah, guys, this is it. I had a wonderful grand opening, as you saw in some of the videos. And I still promise a tour of my bookshelves at home, which is only a small percentage of my books. And we'll be talking again soon, I promise. But I also did some purchasing, and these books have been sitting here. I have not been going over the top with my purchases like I usually do. So I've got just a few to show you. And because I'm getting ready to head up to my bookstore to open it up for the day, for Saturday, I want to show you some books, but I won't be giving much on the synopsis. And here's Every Black Girl Dances. And this is a novel by Candice Y. Johnson. Okay, let me put my glasses on. What does it say? A searing exploration of femininity and womanhood. Every Black Girl Dances hits the truth-telling mark. So, it's a rich, heartwarming tale about choices, long ago dreams, healing, and redemption. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. It looked so interesting, so it was a purchase. Then I'm collecting all of Gayl Jones' books. Gayl Jones, The Unicorn Woman, author of Corregidora and Palmaris. I have both those books, have not read them. But anyway, this is what does it say? Let's see. Gayl Jones' great achievement is to reckon with both history and integrity. I am not even sure what this book is about. A Black soldier recently returned from service in World War II and a stint in the relative freedom of Europe. Home is the South, the Jim Crow South, and the life Buddy returns to has its fair share of tough jobs, racism, and loneliness. And it's not very, very long. It's a short read, I hope. But this sounds like it may be interesting. He's talking about Jim Crow in the South, so you got to be ready. And this book has really been circulating. I don't even know what it is pertaining to, but it's called The Fallen Fruit. And it's a novel by Shawntelle Madison. Okay? And let's see. Let's find out. On a rainy day in May 1964, history professor Cecily Bridge Davis begins to search for the 65 acres of land she inherited from her father's family. The quest leads her to uncover a dark secret in every generation. One offspring from each Bridge family unit vanishes and is mysteriously whisked back in time. Rules have been established that must be followed to prevent 3 consequences. Never interfere with past events. Always carry your free Negro papers. Search for the survival family packs in the orchard and surrounding forest. Do not speak to strangers. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm giving you. So it sounds like it's a travel back in time. Maybe that's why it has a picture of a clock. The Fallen Fruit. Now this should be interesting. I'm gonna have to put that on the top of my TBR list. And then I got The Road to the Country by Chigozie Obioma. I hope I said that right. And I believe I own one of his other books, and it is called, I'll tell you, one second. Oh yeah, The Orchestra of Minorities and The Fisherman. So I have all of his books at this point. And it says here, a sweeping, heart-racing, mystical novel about a university student in Lagos trying to save his brother and himself amid the chaos of civil war, a story of love, friendship, and personal triumph. And it's set in Nigeria in the late 1960s. I hear he's a very good writer, very good. The Road to the Country. So that's my purchases, and I'm going to stop there. But I'm just so excited, and I've been working hard, and I promise I will probably be doing some more videos from my bookstore. And thank you for coming back to me and keep waiting on me, because I know I've been a little slow with getting my videos out. So I appreciate you all.